Call of Duty losing 50 million players. The video is 2 years ago, but this is another game that I used to play, and the numbers are just way down. And I just want to watch a video and go over why the numbers are way down and what I think they could and should be doing to bring them back up. Man, this game is. I don't know what the devs are doing with this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be covering some very interesting Call of Duty news. This video is going up at a very weird time, but it's because I want to upload the video as soon as I read the news, because it's news that I feel as though needs to be covered, and I just want to give you guys my first impressions, my initial reaction, and everything else. So, the news article in question is going to be linked down there in the description. It's coming from PC Gamer, and the title of the headline is Call of Duty has lost 50 million
Yeah,
players in a
I wonder how
year.
much they've lost
It was a
now.
bad year for Warzone, is the tagline there. Man, that is crazy. So it turns out Activision held their first 2022 investors report, and in there they revealed that Call of Duty games are losing players like crazy. So
Well,
in
why would they
2021,
admit
they
that?
had roughly 150 million monthly active users. Those are people that sign in and play the game at least on a monthly basis. And in 2022, there's 100 million monthly active users, which means they've lost 50 million active players, or 1/3 of the entire Call of Duty player base. That is insane. 1/3
Yeah.
of the entire player base gone. And going back to the tagline, it was a bad year for Warzone. I will say that the new Warzone trailer looks good. I would show it here in this video, but Activision doesn't like me. For one reason or another, I can't think of why, but it turns out every
It's still
time I
not
use like any
any
of the
better
Call of Duty
in
trailers in
2024.
my videos, they instantly copyright claim that video and then leave it. Like, I can dispute it. I can be like, look, it's fair use. I'm using it as part of my review. I'm covering the news. It's fair
Hey,
use. Like, clearly what I do with the trailers is fair use. I'm not, like, re-uploading them and pretending I made it or anything like that. And Activision knows that, so they just leave the dispute on hold for an entire month until I win by default. Then the video finally becomes monetized again. But the problem with that is, even though the monetization isn't the biggest deal in the world, it also takes the video and plummets it down in terms of search rankings and search results and related videos. It basically just kills the video every time I use an Activision
alright.
trailer. So I
Come
can't
on.
show the trailer, but I will say the whole Godzilla versus Kong thing does look cool. They look a lot better than
It
I
was
thought they were
fucking
going to look.
terrible.
And I'm actually interested to see how it's going to play out
Terrible.
once they're actually on the map and playing in Caldera. That seems really cool, and I no doubt that's going to bring back a lot of players. No doubt Modern
No,
Warfare
it didn't.
2022 is going to
It
bring back
was
a lot of
maybe
players.
worse.
But you can't tell me that when Call of Duty loses 1/3 of its player base, and don't get me wrong, like 100 million players is still a lot of people, but 1/3 of the entire player base is left, you know you're fucking up. Like, you know you're fucking up. Warzone is the cash cow. Like, we all know Warzone's the cash cow. That's what they seemingly care about the most. But maybe this is going to be the wake-up call that Activision needs, and maybe even Microsoft, and definitely they're going to be looking at this. Hopefully this is the wake-up call they need to realize that multiplayer needs to actually be good. Multiplayer needs...
They did, like Ops 6, put a lot more time into multiplayer. But when you put. They need that happy medium with multiplayer and Warzone. I don't know. I don't know if anything could get me back onto that game full time again. I don't know. I mean, another bringing back Verdansk and shit, but it's not gonna be the same with new weapons and takes 30 bullets to kill someone. Like,
needs to actually have some attention paid to it as compared to just trying to funnel everyone into Warzone, because let's not delude ourselves here. Like, that is what has been happening over the course of the past couple of years. Like, multiplayer is nothing more than a front to try to push people into Warzone. That's essentially what it's been. Then with Warzone 2 coming and the whole Godzilla versus Kong thing and Modern Warfare 2022, like, no doubt they're going to be pushing Warzone pretty hard again. But multiplayer used to be Call of Duty's bread and butter. Back in the day, you said Call of Duty, you thought multiplayer. Now when you say, you know, you ask like some random person, hey, do you like playing COD? They think you're talking about Warzone. And that just kills me to say. Because, you know, Battle Royale's fun. I enjoy Battle Royale. Not Warzone particularly. I think Blackout is better. But I get why Battle Royale is so popular and why Warzone is so popular. But to take what made the Call of Duty franchise, which is multiplayer, and then just throw it in the trash essentially, and just don't really do anything with it, release the most bare minimum garbage you can put together and then hopefully
Yep.
fix it by the time the next game comes out. We've seen this year after year after year. Somebody asked me in a recent Q&A, I think, if I think we're living in the worst era of COD. And at first I'm like, well, the worst era was, of course, supply drops and advanced movement. But then I think back to it and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh no, Black Ops 3 was really good content-wise. Like, it was
Yeah.
actually pretty fun. The supply drop weapons were horrible, don't get me wrong, but Black Ops 3 was a pretty fun game. Advanced Warfare had really good maps, really good guns, and customizable score streaks, which was interesting. Obviously, supply drops were there, but in terms of like core gameplay, the exosuits kind of sucked, but the core game itself, in
They're
terms of
talking
like
about making
advanced
that
weapons, was all right. And then with Infinite Warfare, a lot of people liked it.
exosuits
I
in
didn't play it.
Warzone.
I played Modern Warfare Remastered. It was a lot more fun in my opinion. So I thought that was the worst era in COD. But if you look at Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, and Vanguard, we may actually be living in the worst like 3-game era in COD history. And that blows my mind.
Cold
It
War was
really
not
does,
that bad
especially since we
multiplayer
came
wise.
from that
Warzone was
Renaissance
terrible.
period with Modern Warfare Remastered, COD World War II, and Black Ops 4. Because in my opinion, those games are freaking awesome. So COD's been down bad for a couple of years now. I think that's pretty safe to say, and now we have the numbers to back that up. We lost 1/3 of the player base, and they're gonna say, "Oh no, only 150 million players." Oh no, like I get it's a lot of people, right? It's a ton. Obviously, there's always gonna be the COD fanboys. They're like defending it to the death, no matter what. I mean,
COD,
100 million players is
COD is
any
life.
other game out there would kill for those numbers, but they did lose 1/3 of their player base, their monthly active player base, and that's a problem. That's obviously a massive problem. They talked about how Call of Duty Vanguard had really bad
Call of Duty
sales.
does
It was
it
like
to
the worst selling
themselves though.
launch
That's
in
what I
COD
don't
history. It's been
understand.
the case since 2007. And the game hasn't really done anything to try to make people want to come back to it after that terrible launch either. And I think they're basically just going to be sweeping the game under the rug. I mean, the new season's going to be coming out, and in there we get a new multiplayer map that's going to be fun themed. But aside from that, there's like 2 new maps and like 2 new guns, and that's going to be like all we get for multiplayer over the course of the next several months. Doesn't seem very good, man. Then zombies after season 3 might actually become zombies.
Well, they did fit
Know,
zombies.
dude, like,
They
the game
did fit
itself is
zombies.
pretty bad.
They're
Again,
making
I'm like
strides.
level 9 season 2. I've barely played it.
But
I
I
have
don't
no
know
desire
if
to play
it's
Vanguard
too
right
late.
now. Like, the game's lost me. It really has. And to see the numbers here kind of like backing up like my own personal biases, my own personal thoughts and feelings towards the game, it's kind of validating. It is to hear that like the game itself is being disliked by so many other people, and I think that's because they've been pushing Warzone so hard. Warzone's Ricochet anti-cheat has not really been helping out that much. It does some funny things every now and then, but in general, it hasn't really been helping the hacking problem and the glitching problems. And in terms of content coming to Caldera, and Caldera itself not being very popular, I think Rebirth Island is still the most popular Warzone map. So I don't know, man. This is
Still might be.
interesting news. This is like the writing is on the wall right now for Activision and Microsoft, and the ball's in their court. Like, what are they going to do about this? Because we've always said, people are always saying that we need to boycott the COD franchise, speak with our wallets, and I'm always like, dude, you know how hard it is to get like 150 million people to all do something. Like, people are
They
gonna
won't.
buy
There's
COD.
people that
People
will
are gonna
only
play
play
COD.
that
People are
only
gonna buy
play
stupid stuff in the
people that only play COD, 2K, and Madden. It's like the 3 games they play all year round. And Fortnite, I guess they mixed that in. They're not gonna change. This is how they are. Call of Duty kids. They're not gonna leave COD no matter what they do.
the shop. Like, it's always going to be a thing. But now, out of nowhere, seemingly, 1/3 of the entire Call of Duty player base is not a monthly active player. They're just like, fuck it, I got other stuff to play. And that's interesting. And I'm wondering, is that trend going to continue? Are we going to go from losing 1/3 of the player base to losing, half the player base at some point? Maybe. I mean, they're not really going to be rekindling any more interest in normal COD multiplayer. I mean, the Warzone thing, again,
I wonder where it is
Godzilla's gonna
now.
bring back a lot of
Let's see
people,
if I can
of
find
course.
it while this video is
But
going on.
for the rest of the player base, the ones that just want to play normal COD multiplayer, I don't see them coming back until Modern Warfare 2022. And because of this news, we may see an accelerated version of the alpha and the beta. Who knows? I mean, they're definitely going to be doing something as a result of this. I mean, now they've known this information for a while, but now today they had to make it
81,000 people playing right now.
really bad. So I have a feeling lots of
122,000 was the
towards COD
peak in the last
franchise
24 hours.
So they would try to win back the community favor, and I'm all for it because they do need to win back.
Oh, that's
that
just with
community
Steam.
favor. But as always, guys, I'll be here with you guys every step of the way as we learn more and as this story develops. But for right now, That is all for this week.
Last
Hope
7 days
you
peaked at
did check out the video last
691,000
week. Leave lots of
people.
feedback down in the
Follower was
comments, and I hope you
661.
guys all have a wonderful day.
Yep, that video is my nearest cinema. It's 2 years old, but I think everything he's saying is still relatively true to this day. I don't know where they go. I mean, they seem to be putting more thought into multiplayer now, which is good. But at the same time, it's like, what took so long? I get Warzone makes them their money, but dang, man, these maps suck. Caldera sucked. I don't know the name of the map right now, but it sucks. I played it when Black Ops 6 came out. It sucks. I don't know. Maybe a new map. Let's try another map, guys. I'm sure one of them gotta work.